Another day, another loser. This time our loser is this guy by the name of New. So let's open his profile and see who this guy is all about. So it seems like, first of all, he's a well-known cheater because Steam has a record of him being suspended or banned, and you can find out more information about that notification. So this guy is a dirty cheater, and he's also very cocky, and he loses very badly because of it. That's his profile Steam ID, and it will be in the description of the video in case he decides to change it after this embarrassing video. So now let's get to it. Okay, so I'm going to put the video from the perspective of that noob. Let's see what he's going to do. So he put a blitz and immediately decrypted me because he just has a grudge that I'm winning all the time and he wants to have a chance at some win. So then we have other players. Have a nice day, Akerta. Okay, so let's see what this guy's gonna do. He's seeing what I'm doing, obviously, with that decryption. Okay. Let's fast forward so we don't waste time. So he made some light tanks to rush me, and he thinks he can get his way. In response to that, I made an infantry, and that's how that idiot gets dead. Now, I'm too far from this depot. I didn't expect that this idiot would rush me again, so I took that depot. Anyways, I've planted another infantry right there. In case he comes, it will smash him. So I'm trying to preoccupy him with this infantry while these two tanks of mine get to smash that one tank. Okay, so that tank is gonna die now. Let's see. So in the meantime, I'm researching Pershing tanks, which are heavy tanks, to teach this loser a lesson. So I'm moving in. He's moving all those tanks towards me, okay. Now I'm moving my Pershing tank from this corner. Let's move. Okay. So he makes his own Pershing tank. He created another base to go faster for the tank production. Oh, look at that! He killed one of my tanks. Now he, out of desperation, creates decoy units, thinking that somehow that will help him. So now I'm gonna finish off this depot and then retreat to find a better position. Let's move forward faster. Now he keeps making 4 real tanks and he has 4 decoys. While I'm also doing the same thing. I also brought an anti-tank base just in case to effectively crush his tanks. So now this idiot moves his tanks and then gets some killed and then moves back. Doesn't have any orientation, any cohesion of force. What a loser. So now, again, no cohesion. Like an idiot, moves one tank and thinks that he's gonna be fine. There we go. Dead. So now let's fast forward a little bit. I'm making those anti-tank units just to defend. He moved those again, thinking that he would do something about it, but he couldn't. Now I don't even need to use any ruses here because he has very few tanks left since I piecemealed each one of them. Just like you see now. Oh, we just missed the good part here. I had this infantry, I just paused the game for a moment, move here through this bush all this whole time. And this idiot got distracted so much by this sector that he even forgot to finish off that infantry. And I also killed his depot here. So now I'm moving with that infantry towards him to capture his infantry base. So he now lost his soul. He's basically given up. He knows that I have so much here that no matter what he does, he's done. Even this guy is pointing to him. Look, look. What an idiot. What a loser. Okay, so now I'm bringing my second HQ here to grab all of these 3 depots. And then I'm moving in for the final kill. I'm gonna capture that depot that he has. Now he makes that stupid thing because he sees that I have almost nothing here. He doesn't realize I have anti-tanks moving in. Now that's how my anti-tanks are gonna crash this tank. Well, these ones are moving here. Now this idiot keeps moving it. I'm gonna add a blitz and crash that tank just like that. There we go. There we go. And I'm gonna finish his last unit and that's it. You just have those last 2 neutralized recons that have nothing of harm to me. Now, that's the end of that loser idiot. He's gonna keep bullshitting here while he still has those 2 units alive. But I ignore him because he doesn't matter anymore. He's brain dead. Now, the main threat is this guy now because he's seemingly got a breakthrough into his sector here. He crashed his tank bases and stuff. Now, what I'm trying to do is I realize that if I don't bomb his admins, he will probably win. So he's collecting his tanks in defense from me. So I decide to really build 2 air bases and then, yeah, that's new just left because his last 2 stupid recons were finished. This guy finished Akerta, so now it's just basically me and have a nice day guy. I'm gonna fast forward because I'm building all these bombers. Now he moves in all his tanks, but he didn't realize that I have a bunch of anti-tanks moved in. Now he gets smashing punch back while I'm also raising all that air. Here I have more anti-tank units moving into this bush area and then this bush area to ambush these tanks once they attempt to move in to kill my admins. So obviously this guy has more admins at this point and way more tanks, but I'm managing barely with my cheap units in a strategic position. So now I'm trying to distract his remaining air defense units, and then I'm moving in for the kill of his admins entirely. Now he makes his anti-air, but I'm gonna add the Fana Rus and the Blitz, and there we go. That's how he ends up. First bunch of his admins dead, second round, third round, perfection, beautiful, beautiful. Now he basically has nothing, no admins. He obviously will try and rebuild some. Now, out of anger, he's gonna try and move everything he has so that he tries to win something back. But it's too late. It's too late, son. Let's see what he's gonna do. I'm gonna fast forward from a wide view. So he's moving in here, and also he tries to move all these tanks in this direction because he knows that I have almost nothing here. Now, I'm trying to build some tank bases too besides my ambush plan, which is gonna take effect soon. Well, I'm just I decided to give up on that sector because it doesn't matter as much because I have all my admins located here. So now I'm gonna concentrate on this biggest threat. Now look at that ambush, how it's gonna work. There we go. He puts Fanarus to... He should have just attacked my admins right now, but he gets distracted left and right. And that's how he gets end up. All he has really is this threat left, the big punch. He made a second HQ to get these depots and made one admin so far after that disastrous bombing. Now let's see what he's gonna try and do. Here again, my anti-tank units doing a great job. Okay. So he keeps moving in, he's desperate, he knows he has no more chances left if this doesn't work. Now I'm gonna try and make sure that he finished the last recon of Akerta, that other guy he was fighting. But my plan right now is to get control of all the depots that he tries to get and prevent him from gaining back any momentum, economically or with force. It's okay, I don't care about this anymore, I got enough out of those depots. Now why would he move that fighter bomber into an area where I have massive defense? That doesn't make sense. I guess just desperation and hopelessness. So I move all these units here in case he tries and come into this area. Okay, let's fast forward a bit. Now what I'm gonna try and do is kill his fighter bomber, but I deviate because I see there are anti-air units. Now I distracted those units to basically bomb his depot. There. I neutralized them enough so I could get around this sector. Now his last depot is dead. He goes here to finish my other sector that I captured from that loser New, which is history now. Now I'm using my fighter bombers to finish him off while he's exposed without any air defense. So let me fast forward, keep crushing him, keep crushing him. Now here he has anti-air units, so I stop my attack. And I'm gonna try and bomb his newly created 2 admins. Just to deplete him of any ability. There we go. And then I also kill his air base. There we go. Very nice. So he has no admins left, no depots, and no much. So I'm moving all these units in the center to finish him off here. And he just basically gets pushed back and pushed back without any hope. But he doesn't want to give up, and I give him that chance to continue. So I'm not rushing, I'm just playful with him, because I enjoy these kind of moments. So I'm going to try and capture his HQ here, because he has no money to do anything about it. Made a second tank base, and taking all those depots that he couldn't keep. Now I realize he just sits there and camps, so I'm gonna move all these units, and eventually I'm gonna bring these anti-tank units here in case he tries to rush again. But let's fast forward. So he's gonna just sit there. What I'm going to plan and do is run a wave of air assaults to clear out the anti-air units and then kill all his tanks with my air, so I have no casualties whatsoever. Although I will have some casualties of air. Now, some of these units will die, but I just cleared most of his anti-air units that mattered, and there we go, clearing more of it. So now, basically what I have left is just the tanks, and that's not going to make a difference. So now let's fast forward, and I'm going to bring more collective air again, and then assault all his tanks. There we go. There we go. There. So I'm gonna assault all his tanks just like that. And now, since there's not much left, I'm gonna move all these units in with clear superiority over ground. So let's move in. That's how I move in. So I decide to crash all his units, neutralize him have nothing but that HQ. And with that headquarter, what I try and do is just be playful with him a bit. What I'm gonna do is, like, just to be funny, I'm gonna bring a bunch of admins here. I'm not gonna capture it on purpose because I just want to play with him. So I'm gonna create a bunch of admins out of fun. And then I'm just gonna like decide like pointless enough of playing, and I'm just gonna capture it, and that's the end of the game. There we go. So I make a few more. And then I just get tired and then capture his base with my infantry. And that's the end of the game. There we go. So, as far as victory, this guy also didn't do so bad. He had a lot of kills. I had slightly more kills than him. But look at this idiot loser, the rusher. The point of this game was that this cocky loser idiot thought that he was a big time. And he only had like 1,600 or 700 hours, which is nothing. So that's that, and I hope you guys learned some tactics here and there. And keep watching until you get my new videos. Thank you.